This is James Elder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Bar. I'm in the Leeds Direct Arena today. With me I've got the Leeds Warrior Josh Warrington after his emphatic shutout win against Aussie Brunker.
Yep.
How are you feeling, mate?
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I listened to my corner. I thought first time in a long time. You know, last couple of fights I've been fighting here, and I've been getting carried away with crowd and emotion and whatnot. But this time I listened to the crowd, and you know, I think it paid off. It helps to listen.
I mean, very controlled performance from yourself. I've not seen Joe Brunker buzzed like that numerous times in a fight before, so you got to be very pleased with your performance today.
Yeah, if anything, I just need to learn to finish folk when I've got on buzzed. Can't fucking finish my dinner at this rate, but but you know, it's one of them. You know, I think I've got to learn to control my emotions and control my ability, you know. Like you say, a couple of times I had him buzzed, and there were times when I thought, I want to go for it, you know, the fighting instinct in me thought, let's go for it, but, you know, I wanted to stick to my boxing ability and not make a silly mistake. That's what I did against Toulon last time out. I got carried away with the crowd and I started going wild and losing what I had to do. And this time round, I just stuck to it. I thought, let's make it easy. Every time I went back to the corner, it felt like I was breezing through it. And by the time it came to 12, I was like, the hell are weird already. But not just that. When I woke up this morning, I would have a bit of lump on back at throat. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel a bit bunged up. So there was also that kick in the back of my mind, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe tomorrow I'll wake up like bedbound, but you know, I was thinking, oh, I don't want to go halfway through and be, then all of a sudden it just kicks in, takes over me and wipes me out. So it was just about being sensible, getting win and moving forward. You know, I've got to box maturely if I want to really be a serious contender at going for the world title, and I think I did a decent performance tonight.
You've made believers out of Leeds. We saw 12,000 of them going absolutely mental now. Do you think you're starting to make believers out of the rest of the country with performances like that?
I hope so. I mean, you know, if we can convert people who didn't believe before, then you know, that's a bonus. But you know, I think we're always going to get critics. You know, maybe because I'm from Leeds, maybe because I don't know, I'm maybe ugly head or something like that. You're always going to get knockers and whatnot, but that's just the way it goes. And you know, listen, I've got an amazing crowd behind me, and that's only just going to get bigger and bigger. And Leeds is a brilliant place, and we've got some brilliant fans. I can't thank every single person out there who bought a ticket. They were, you know, from first bell to last, were electric, and they're going to follow me all the way to a world title fight, and I want to do it for them. So it's all about, like I say, getting the win and learning every fight. And yeah, let's see, we'll go from here.
Do you think it's kind of a message to the people like, obviously Selby, you said that he predicted you would struggle tonight with Joe Brunker. Do you think that's a message to the other people in the division? I
think so. I mean, last time out, I knocked myself for weeks on end after the last performance. Everyone was saying, you know, oh, I should have blasted him out of there, or oh, what's wrong with you? You know, you won it 120, won whatever. And I think it was because last time out, I had the guy buzzed, and instead of boxing controllably and going for finish with decent boxing ability, I got carried away and I was throwing it like I was fighting outside a pub, bringing punches from down here, and that's because I was getting carried away in crowd and emotion. And you know, end of the day, what people remember is if I win or not. You know, they'll watch it. Half of them will probably have cut, and they'll probably watch it back tomorrow on Sky Sports and think, hey, you know what, he boxed really well. You know, don't get me wrong, they all like the boxing and stuff, but they like to make an atmosphere too. But yeah, I think this time round, I went away from myself. Even at ring walk, it's like, don't get too carried away, just stick to boxing ability. When the bell rings, I'm in the zone, and I've got to do what I know I can do. And I don't even think that way 100%. There's a lot more to bring, you know. I think there were times I was just cruising through it, and there may be times I could have stepped it up and no thanks, I'm alright for Jaffa. But you know, it's another winning bag. We move on forward and hopefully more closer to a world title.
How far do you think you are from getting a shot at the world title? You've got the WBC international title. How far are you from getting that elusive world title shot, in your opinion?
I don't know. I mean, I'm a boxer. I just fight whoever's put in front of me. I mean, you know, there were people out there who, you know, boxing. Everyone in Leeds thought I'd win tonight, but there were a lot of people outside Leeds who were, you know, boxing experts who thought I wouldn't even get past 5 rounds. You know, they thought I'd get blasted away. Listen, I keep on stepping up to that level, and whoever they put in front of me, I managed to get the W, and I think that's That's the main thing. So who knows where we can go at sky's limit. I'm only 24. You know, a lot of these fighters who fight for world titles, they're in like the 27, 28. You know, the peak. They're at the peak, and I've got loads more to bring, and I'm still learning every fight. So, like I say, I'll fight whoever's put in front of me, but you know, I'll leave it to Steve and Eddie, and hopefully, I think maybe next summer we can expect a world title fight.
How big would it be if you were to fight Lee Selby, either here or in Wales, for the world title? In your opinion?
I think it'd be massive. I think wherever we go, I'd bring a crowd, and I think you know, he's picked up a lot of bit of a fan base now. With him winning the world title, and full credit to him. You know, he's won that world title the hard way, and you know. It takes a good man to win a world title, you know.
Beat a good champion in as well.
Yeah, exactly. You know, not just anybody wins the world title. I mean, that even goes to Johnny Nelson as well. Sorry, Johnny.
Easy.
No, but you know, full credit to Lee. But you know, I am chasing him down. He's probably sick of hearing my name. He's probably going to look to, you know, get a few paydays under his belt, and rightly so. And you know, I hope it does come off. I think it'll bring people like Wales, people from Leeds, hopefully people from England and the neutrals out, so it'll be a cracker if it comes off.
Some of the biggest fights we've seen in the country over the last couple of years have been from domestic rivalries, the likes of Froch and Groves, even De Gaulle and Groves, if you want to look at it before that.
Yeah.
Do you feel you need that kind of rivalry to get a big fight? And would the likes of Lee Selby and Mitchell Smith come into that bracket? Is Mitchell Smith on your radar?
Only because he's bad-mouthed it, you know. It's like, apart from that, it's like it were going to be best super featherweight last year, and all of a sudden now he's going to be best featherweight. So, you know, he keeps on blabbing away, and if Mitchell Smith came about, I think, you know, that whatever fight comes along, you know, whether it be Mitchell Smith or Lee Selby or whoever.
What's your personal preference? So world titles aside,
because Lee's been on radar a little bit longer, and I've heard so many people were measuring us up for so long now. We were going back to like a couple of years ago when he boxed in Holland Craven Park. His name's been mentioned together since then, and obviously he's gone on leaps and bounds, and I've been following on since then.
Yeah, and picking up the belts he's
exactly.
Which is quite interesting
he's been softening them up, and I've been picking them up after. I owe him a Diet Coke, but no, I think because of that, you know, Lee Selby, Ellen Road, world title, I think he's got everything. It looks better than just someone who's just fucking come onto the computer, started chelping, and you know what I mean, start giving it big and wanting a shot. But like I say, I'd fight him. I'd fight either of them. You know what I mean? And just got to keep on doing what I'm doing, and hopefully one of the big fights will come off. The world title is the one I want.
When will you be back next in Leeds? What's going on? Has Eddie Hearn, Steve Wood said what's going on and what the plan is as of yet?
I'm going to treat myself to me and Mrs. a couple of days in Scarborough. Probably go get some
pushing out the boat there.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? I'm like going to step it up. I normally just take her to Chippy, but you know, this time I'm going to take her to the seaside, get some rock and stuff like that. No, I don't know. I had a bit of time off after the last one, but I'll probably have a week or two off and then get back in the gym and like I say, listen to Steve, my dad and Eddie, and see what they get sorted out. So I'm on a good buzz at the minute, and I want to carry this momentum going, and maybe we might be out before Christmas, or maybe just after. Who knows?
So listen, enjoy your break. All jokes aside, I spent a couple of weeks in Scarborough, Scarborough, and it was fantastic with me. It's a great place.
I love them donuts in Scarborough.
I'm sure no one will call you John there. Thanks for your time, mate.
Top man. Cheers, mate. All Leeds out.